Hello there guys, welcome back to Younes Talks Football, welcome back to a brand new video. I hope all of you are doing alright. Luckily we've had hours to digest what has gone down today, and as you can see by the scoreline below, yeah, I'm not surprised. Let's be real, I'm not surprised. Are you surprised? I'm not surprised. This is it. Let's just end the season. Let's just end the season now. Let's just start thinking about next season. Todd Boehly was in attendance, and since yesterday's video that I uploaded for you guys, the preview to today's game, we had news come out at what, 1 AM in the morning. I'm sorry I couldn't get a video out to you immediately because I was asleep. But Todd Boehly is going to be the new owner of Chelsea Football Club, or the Todd Boehly Clear Lake Consortium, however you want to put it. But him and his boys are coming in to do business, yeah, and they are going to take over Chelsea Football Club. So I'll get into all of that from tomorrow onwards, I reckon. We'll get into the detail, but Todd Boehly was in attendance, and I thought, okay, Todd's here. This is going to go nice. This is, it's refreshing. It looks like everything is sorted. The problems in terms of off the pitch are finally, done? I'm guessing. Yeah? All sorted. Todd, you're now the owner. We know this. He was in attendance in the box and whatnot. Okay, well, Chelsea, let's start playing football, please. Let's go and get a result. Nah, we're not going to. We're just not going to, because I'm not even going to say Charity FC, because that does discredit to charity. Yeah, that's how bad it is now. It gives a bad look to what charity actually is. Yeah, we don't deserve to be called Charity FC, because that would be doing good. Chelsea are not doing any good. This is no good for anyone. Yeah, really, really bad. Overall, what I do want to say before we get into the match review and whatnot, no watch along today. I apologize. As I told you in my preview, if you watched my preview, you would have known. But I hope it's clear that if I'm doing a watch along or not, it doesn't impact the result, because clearly Chelsea still don't know how to defend. Unbelievable. What happened to Chelsea's defending? Can I just ask, where did it go? Where did it go? Last season's Chelsea, hello, where are you? You've gone missing. We might have to call Crimestoppers. I might need to call that show that was on in the UK, Crime Watch. They do like investigations and they tell you about it and they do reconstruction, and then they'd be like, oh, this person is missing. If you please have any details, please contact the number you can see on the screen. We might have to do that for Chelsea's defence, because it's been non-existent since the halfway through this season. It's just disappeared since December. We had that amazing run where we were talking about, oh, we're not conceding, no one's getting past. All of a sudden, the floodgates have opened. It's like heaven's gates have actually come apart, and everyone is going in. Right, that is basically what's gone down, because you can collect points from Stamford Bridge now, not a problem. And even away from home against teams like Everton, we're not doing the business. It's just unbelievable. Where has that defending gone? Where has it gone? And as for today, the lineup was nearly spot on in terms of what I said I thought Tuchel was going to do. The only difference was Azpilicueta starting and not Chalobah. And we're going to come to that later on, because I've got something to say about that decision-making from Thomas Tuchel in regards to the back line, because he definitely has a part of responsibility for today. 100%. Anyway, we went into it. Oh, and Mason Mount wasn't on the pitch today. Pulisic got the nod, which, to be fair, looked good to an extent. I'm not saying the best thing you can get since sliced bread, but Pulisic done, I would say, a job today as an individual. Lukaku done a job today as an individual. Let's be honest. He managed to win the penalty for the first goal. Very, very, by the way, good decision. Anyone debating that? No, it was clearly a foul. His leg managed to, is it Saiss? I think his leg managed to lift up, hit Lukaku, and brought him down in the box. It's a pen. Lukaku steps up, and I'm thinking, I'm nervous because it's Lukaku. You better put this in the net. And he did, very comfortably. Much like how he used to do at Inter Milan. Very, very comfortable finish. Goes up 1-0. Fantastic. The second goal, Christian Pulisic. We pick up the ball. Christian Pulisic feeds it into Lukaku's path. Beautiful. Instinct manages to come in here. Finally, we see some instinct from Romelu Lukaku. I've been asking, and all of us have been asking, where has that gone? Because every time he gets the ball, his first touch is horrific. It takes about a week to make a decision. He gets tackled. He loses the ball. His pass gets misplaced. He literally manages to get it in his path. He looks up. He hits it. Doesn't waste time. Goes into the bottom corner. Beautiful finish from Lukaku. Hands down. Hands up. You got to admit, Lukaku today was exactly what you'd expect from a striker. Happy days. But defensively, oh my God. Oh my God, it should be illegal to observe defending like that, man. It should. Let's be honest. We know that there's players leaving this club. In one aspect, I feel for Thomas Tuchel because he can't not play certain defenders that are leaving. You know, if we're going to not play defenders who are leaving, well, Rudiger's not playing, Aspie's not playing, Alonso's not playing, Christensen's not playing. You know, we'd be left with only Thiago Silva, Chalobah, Malang Sarr, who I'm going to come to as well. You know I will. and Reece James. That's basically what we're stuck with. You know, that's not... Rudiger needs to play. Let's be real, Aspie, defensively, his legs are gone. When he commits to go up so far forward, he ain't coming back. He's just not coming back. And if he comes back, he's not doing a thing. You could say the same for Marcos Alonso. However, when you're looking in terms of how we defended, because Thomas Tuchel decided to make a very strange decision. Now, I know Alonso is going to be leaving the club, and to be honest, I would much rather have players who are leaving not play, but we can't do that as I've already explained to you. So there are certain players who I look at and go, you know what, to the end of the season, you still have a role in this team. I see two of them. I see Alonso, because Chilwell's injured, and I'm sure as hell not playing Malang Sarr, who I've already said I'm going to come to, and Rudiger needs to play because he's our best defender, and he still gives what he can, and fair play to Rudiger. Although, the substitution that was made in terms of bringing Alonso off to bring Saul on, that made no sense. No sense, 0 sense, don't get it. What was the point? Someone explain what was the point. Later on, brings off Aspie to bring on Malang Sarr. And Tuchel, after the game, did explain those two choices and said that Marcos Alonso wasn't because of an injury. It was just tactical. I'm struggling to understand that one, Thomas. TT, I'm really struggling. I normally back TT in terms of what he does, but look, I'm honest and I say what I feel. If I see that there's something very confusing, I'm going to say it. For me, that was very confusing. And then afterwards, he says, well, Aspie was on a yellow card, so I thought I'd bring him off and bring on Malang Sarr. Listen, I would rather 50% Azpilicueta, who's on the brink of getting sent off and suspended for 3 games, than Malang Sarr right now. And before we get into the defensive errors that led us to conceding 2 goals, right? You look at what we actually done, missed opportunities. The Werner goal, which was weird, let's be honest. Should it have stood? Should it not have stood? Let me know in the comments, because I'm seeing such a divide between the fan base and outside in terms of what should have happened or what not. Was it a foul? Was it not? I can see why it was given, but for me, soft, right? And the goal for Loftus-Cheek was offside. Let's be honest, correct decision. So we can't complain there. But we can kill games off, yet we don't. That seems to be one issue at Chelsea Football Club. We can't seem to finish. And now, and not just now, let's be real, this has been an existing issue for a little while, except more recently it's been about finishing rather than defending. But now we can't defend. And TT makes those decisions, which today baffles me. And then it costs us. I'm sorry, I have to say, that costs us. Because when you look at the first goal and Trincao getting that goal, who is able to collect the ball on the right-hand side, Saul is nowhere near. If you look at when Kovacic had lost possession, and you're looking at the transition, you're looking, Saul is completely out of position. The defence are completely out of sorts. Azpilicueta is still about 1.5 miles down the road. He's still trying to get back. Literally, Trincao has all the space in the world, much like how Reece James got given all the space by Man United. Do you remember that defending by Alex Telles? Yeah, similar scenes. All of a sudden, Trincao picks up the ball, has all the time in the world, is able to advance. He takes his time, he cuts in, he takes his time. No one's going to him. No one's going to him. Go to him. Close him down. We ball watch. I see this too far often and too much now. We ball watch. Everyone's just looking at the ball, not moving. Move! It's crazy. You give him the space, he cuts in, he takes a look, he hits it, he puts it top bins. 2-1. Pressure's on. Okay, not the end of the world. We can still manage to defend this lead. Nah, not Chelsea, because then we bring on Malang Sarr. Now, who's at fault for the second goal? Malang Sarr. Man was acting like a centre-back and literally abandoned the entire left side. You're meant to be on the left. What are you doing between Rudiger and Silva? Go and look at the replay. Go and look at that goal again. Look at when they are advancing with the ball and look at where Malang Sarr is. Up until when he has to push someone in order to try and close the player down on the right-hand side who is going to cross the ball in. But you've given him about a week and a half to take a look and say, I'm going to cross it and I'm going to pick out Cody. Yeah, all right, nice one. And he hits it. Sarr's nowhere near. Nowhere near. Gets into the box and somehow, easy header. Let's be real. Cody, boom, into the net, 97th minute, last action of the game, and we throw away 3 points. Or we throw away 2 points. We get a point once again where we should have got 3. This is the story of Chelsea this season, and I appreciate that there have been issues off the pitch. I appreciate that. It's not been an easy season, and this is why I'm cutting some slack on some of these lads, on Thomas Tuchel. I'm not going, this is a disgrace, this is not... I'm not, because I get the circumstances, but we have issues on the pitch that we shouldn't have. Like the defending that we're doing right now is ridiculous. It's shocking. It's stupid. But at the same time, I get there are players there that are going to leave, that want to leave. There are players in that midfield. Oh my God, that midfield. Oh my God. I mean, even Kovacic gave away the ball for the first goal. That tells you everything you need to know. Look, in order for us to fix these issues, we need to replace whoever's leaving in defence. We need to completely rejuvenate that back line. And my goodness, we need midfielders. Oh my goodness. Listen. I can appreciate Kovacic is class. I can appreciate Kante is Kante. I can appreciate what Jorginho can do. But we need a defensive midfielder. We are screaming for a defensive midfielder because the moment we do something stupid in midfield, we pay the price every single time. And it exposes our defence because then they're under pressure and you have people like Malang Sarr whose head's in the clouds. It's crazy. Not just that, but as I've already mentioned, when you've got players like Chilwell out, you got Azpilicueta, you got Alonso, who can't keep up. They're leaving anyway. I mean, it's a mess. It's a mess. So the transfer market is going to be key. I hope Todd Boehly took a big look at the flaws in this Chelsea team. And I hope the first thing he's going to do, which is actually what I've read, and fair play, is I've read he's going to be meeting up with Tuchel and Emma Hayes in order to find out what both of them actually want and need for their respective teams, for the men and the women. So that's good. But that needs to happen. My God, does that need to happen? End the season now. With the way that we're playing, look, next week we got Liverpool. Before that we got Leeds. Let's see what happens. But we'll see what Liverpool do tonight against Tottenham, yeah? And we'll see how they play. Look at that, right? And then we can compare what's going to happen in the FA Cup final. Let me just say this. I'm going to be real and honest with you. My expectation for the FA Cup final is very low. Whatever happens, happens. I am ready for it. I'm expecting us to not pick up the cup. But if we do it, great, and it's a bonus. I'm not letting myself get disappointed when I'm seeing so many flaws in this team now, off the pitch and TT for today for some of the decisions. Baffling. So we'll see what happens. Let me know your thoughts down below. What a weird game. 97th minute and we throw it away. Chelsea Football Club, we need a good summer. We need a good summer. Oh my God, do we need a good summer. Let's hope we get one. Let me know your thoughts down below. Much appreciated. Hit the subscribe button if you are new. Hit the notification bell to be notified once I've uploaded. Smash the like button if you've enjoyed this. Let me know what you think of today, us going forward, the FA Cup final. I'd love to hear all your thoughts. And I'll see you tomorrow for a brand new video, people. Have a good one, people. In a bit. Take care. And peace.